Hi.
Hello, hello. Guess what?
Our flipper thing starts working today.
Our Facebook is cooperating today. We are not going to be green. Hopefully not going to be green. Hello, hello, welcome. We're so excited to be drawing this fun and bright tiger with you guys. Do you have your pen, honey? Want to check it?
Nope,
see if I can
not
get
very good.
if I can get comments. Hello, hello.
Okay, this one's gonna be really good.
Here, why don't you scoot over a little bit? Honey?
Yeah.
Let me scoot Taylor
Yep.
over.
It's perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
This thing keeps kind of slowly falling down.
Perfect.
Hi, Kaden and Emma. Welcome, welcome.
Hi!
Move this over a little bit. My thing keeps sliding down. It's like it's too heavy. I had to change it all up because Facebook was working. There it goes. Slowly falling down. Oh, sorry, folks. Okay.
That's
Better. Hello, hello.
Now I have to move all my stuff too.
Move it
You know,
closer.
we're not
Oh, yeah,
fully ready
we're
yet.
still getting set up here.
So
And
that probably has to go in the back, and then that, yeah.
okay, hang on. Let me plug my
Yeah,
phone
no.
in
That goes
so we don't lose
yeah.
power.
There.
All right.
Then
I
that
am
goes
bright.
there.
That's fine. You can't see all my
There.
aging spots, right? We are setting up our table here. We are going to be painting with watercolors. We're
As
going to
always.
be doing some color mixing today, huh?
And bright water.
Yes, we have our liquid watercolors today. Of course, you can use them with any watercolors, Crayola watercolors. Or you can make your own watercolors, right? Use your markers and put them on a plastic surface. So, what do you think? I think we should start drawing. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Let me flip my camera down. Yay, and it's not green.
It's not green.
Let me darken this up a little bit.
Wait, I'm fixing my page.
Uh-oh.
There was yellow mark, so I was fixing it.
Oh, okay.
Now I just need the towel to wipe
Okay,
it off.
wipe it on a clean spot or you're going to transfer it over. All right,
I
tiger
fixed
drawing
my
time. Come up here so they can see you
Where's
too.
my pen?
Right here.
Wait, is this the one?
Okay, so this is
Nope,
our
it's
sample.
not it.
Taylor drew that this morning, and I am so in love with her
There.
tiger. I can hardly stand it. It is so adorable. So I can't wait to see all of your drawings. Please post them. So, do you remember what the first step was?
Uh-huh.
Our nose. So we're going to draw our nose.
So first we're gonna do like a hill, but not really a hill.
It's like a really...
Yeah, so you find the middle, and then you go down just a little.
I mean, it looks really bright. There we go. Maybe that's better.
Ooh, it wasn't green that time either.
I know.
It's really
Okay,
good.
so find the middle of your page and go down just a tiny bit. And we're going to go
Draw.
up and down, just really gentle curve mark.
And then we're gonna put 2 lines down
And then
on
we're
the
going to come
edges.
down, not too far. We don't want too big of a nose. We're going to combine those together on either side.
Wait, I'm flipping mine over. Okay, so
Find the middle, go down just a little bit.
wait.
Just go with what you did. It was fine. Your original was fine. It's going to be fabulous.
Okay,
I
fine.
promise. Okay.
Then we're gonna put just a small line down,
A small line going down from the middle of your nose.
and then we're gonna take 2 fingers from the nose. We're just gonna put a dot.
Okay, so we're spacing out from our nose. We're going to use our 2 fingers. We're going to go straight from the nose, and we're going to put a little dot. And on the other side, also 2 little spaces and put a little dot.
And then we're gonna, from this line, we're gonna go from the very bottom and just gonna do like a smile up to the dot.
So we're gonna come here, we're gonna curve it all the way up to the dot on both sides. Awesome. And now what's next up? The eyes.
I forgot.
It's okay. So we're going to go up from our nose, up from this edge of the nose with our finger, and we're going to draw a little line like this, straight line. You can make it kind of thick. And then we're going to go out. We're going to make those thick. So these lines here that you're drawing can be thicker. We're going to do the same thing over on this side. Yeah, I can make those nice and thick. I'll thicken mine up a little bit more too. Okay, and then you're going to go on this side, and you're going to go up. You're going to draw a little line. And then you're going to curve it over also.
The opposite way of your other one.
Mm-hmm.
I can like the eyes just like that. It looks cute.
Yeah. And
now
we're
we're gonna put a smile line.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring our eye curve down a little more.
Bring it down a little bit more. We're gonna put a smile line on the inside of those for our eyes. And then we're gonna put our
line.
Big circle on the inside. And then we're going to do a small circle, right, for our shine mark. Small circle. And we're going to fill the inside in.
Looks like he's cross-eyed.
Yeah, usually you put your shine marks kind of in the same spot. That's okay. That could be cool. You go cross-eyed sometimes, huh?
A lot.
Okay, and then we're going to thicken these lines too, remember?
Sometimes when I look cross-eyed and then I like look at something else like that's up, just brings me back to cross-eyed.
Hi, Hannah.
Okay, thicken. This kind of color.
Yeah.
With a Sharpie.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a perfect straight line because it's like fur, so the
It's
more...
not fur though, it's an eye.
Well, it's underneath his eye. It's the furry spot under his eye. So that's good. And we're going to put some nostrils in. So half arc on either side of the nose, and then you'll fill those in.
It's like a half circle. Not
Half circle. Okay, so now this is the next part. There's some dots here. And you're going to do 3 rows, right? You're going to start here, and you're going to come out.
But just tap it down.
Just tap it down. The 3 lines. So, going on this side. That side. So I just have little dots, 3 rows. There's 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows on both sides.
Now
Okay.
can I tell him the next part?
And Taylor will tell you the next part.
And now you're gonna just
Here, scoot over a little bit so they can see you.
a couple dots.
Isn't it
up,
fun, Jessica? Okay, couple dots up.
A couple dots up. Then you're gonna make the rest kind of a little bigger.
A little bigger. So you're going to leave these ones closest to the nose, small, and then here you're going to go get bigger.
On every single
I don't
one.
know what all the honking is for outside. Sorry if you guys can hear that. I wonder if there's like a parade going on. Maybe it's someone's birthday. I don't know. I don't want to get up and look.
Me neither. Well, I kind of do though.
Okay, so we've got small dots, and then they gradually get larger. You can do that on both sides. What in the world is happening?
I don't know.
It sounds fun.
Yeah, it kind of does.
If you want to go look, you totally can. You can report back to us all the fun stuff that I hear outside.
Okay. Bye-bye, everyone.
Here, let me poke out this window. Oh yeah, it's a school parade, but you don't go to the school that our that the students around here go to a different school. Okay. That's fun. Okay, so we've got that
My
part.
friends were out there.
Yeah, they are. Okay, so now we're gonna go. We're gonna do the chin. So you're gonna do a chin. You're gonna put a mark on this side and on this side. Each sides of your. Here's the chin.
I was watching it, my finger get
Yeah.
down from the screen.
Silly girl. Okay, so we're gonna do a little line this way and a little line this way.
Boop, boop.
And then we're gonna add some fun fur. Mine got a little bit crazy, so I'm just gonna add some extra fur, but you can just add a little bit of fur. Cool. All right.
Yours is a little crazier now.
It's a little wild, yeah, but that's fun. Okay, so then we're gonna draw the top of the head, right? So here's the eyes. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna arc our line from eye to eye up here. So I'm gonna start here at this eye. I'm gonna arc my line over, and I'm gonna stop near this eye. If you go over, that's fine. You can have it big. Perfect.
Now
Okay.
we're gonna do the ears.
We're gonna do the
So
ears.
from this part of the ear line, we're just gonna do a big arc up
Big arc up on both sides.
on both sides.
We're gonna also draw that little line here in. Little curved line in on either side of the ear. And now we're gonna add that part.
Now we're just gonna do starting from like a little farther than
Just a little ways
the
out.
ear, just a little ways out, and you're just gonna like
Blend
make
it into
a
the ear.
arc and blend it into the ear.
So you're gonna taper it back to the ear. So I start wide and then I taper in close and gradually end up with my ear. And you're gonna do that on both sides. So I
Now
start
you're
out
just
wide
gonna color it in.
and then I taper it into my ear. And then we're gonna fill it in. All right, starting to take shape, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna start our,
The bottom of our head.
so we're gonna end up where? We're gonna end up down here by our chin. Okay, so you're gonna do the little fur marks. So you go out and then in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, and you arc your line to end up over by the chin. Out and out and out and out and out and out and.
Not
You
so
can just bring it on over here. Just start curving it over. It's okay. Come this side. So here, and then just match it up with that. And you know what? This part right here can be the body, part of the body.
there.
Alrighty. Okay.
Because that's like,
Are you gonna put the body on this side?
yeah.
doesn't matter. It's
Okay.
super cute.
All right,
Okay, so now we're gonna draw some little black stripes, kind of, and this is just kind of sketched in there. Just kind of make some scribble black marks there between the eyes. Keep them vertical because the fur grows vertically. And now we're going to draw a long one to the top of the head, and it can be fatter at the top and then taper down. Taylor likes to draw V's and do hers that way. You can do that absolutely, or you can just kind of scribble it in.
And now we're gonna draw the lines on his forehead.
So the top line is the length of the forehead, right? So you can scribble those in, or you can draw them out like this and then fill them in. However you want to do it. And then the next one is shorter.
And I just see 3 of them.
Same art, but shorter. And then the next one is even shorter. Awesome. So let's add some fur to our ears. So we're going to follow the direction over the ear, and we're going to add some fur. Now we need some stripes on the side, right? Okay, so we're going to draw a line like that, and then you're going to make it kind of furry. And then we're going to draw a longer line in that same arc, and you're going to make it furry, just kind of add some scribble marks, really. You're going to stay vertical.
I don't have any room for that one.
It's okay, why don't you just add a small one in here? Then you can add a tall one here and just stop it at the edge. And so we're going with the arc of our face. We're going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to do a small one there, big one there, and then I'm going to make them have some texture for texture. All right, what's next?
The body.
The body. So we're going to add a body. If you want to add a body over this way,
That's what I'm going to do this time.
you're going to do that this time? Okay, so I'm just going to add a body
scribble
straight.
line, then just a straight line out.
So she's just doing a scribble line here for the front of the tiger, and then the body is over on the side. I'm going to do a forward-facing tiger, so I have my fur mark over here, and then I'm just going to draw my fur
That's
down
what
like
I
that.
did last time. So
It's kind of a skinny tiger. You can make it bigger too. And now we're going to add some stripes.
Mine?
Mine is kind of skinny.
Mine's really skinny.
Yeah.
If you think
So we're going to
that's
add some
skinny.
stripes, and we're going to add some stripes in a V, right? So I'm just kind of scribbling down just some lines in the shape of a V. You can make them look more like fur if you want to, or you can just kind of make it super easy and scribbly. And then Taylor, as you see on her back, she's adding some stripes to the back of her tiger. Awesome. All right, so here's the fun part. Glasses, if you want to add glasses.
I don't want to this time.
I happen to think the glasses are the most adorable thing about her drawing. So I will show you how to draw some glasses. We're going to come to the middle of the eye.
I did it that time, so I'm trying
fine.
to change it up sometimes.
Yeah, you don't have to. It might be hard to see. So
I like 'em.
right in the middle of the eyes, I'm just doing a little arc. And then I'm going to go around the eye. And this is where you can figure out your shape of your glasses, right? You can have them straight and kind of fun and funky. You can have them totally circular like Elton John's glasses, or however you want your glasses. Hang on a second, they're trying to see me, please. Do you want to start drawing your leaves? If you aren't doing glasses, you can start drawing some jungle leaves if you want in the background. You can add lines to them and make them however big, however small you want. Totally up to you. But I'll continue drawing glasses. So then I'm going to come down from this point and go around the eye. And I'm going to come up here and do another little arch that's just meeting. So I'll fill this in so you guys can see. Just meeting up with that other arch here in the top. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come around here to the top, go around the eye, right? Glasses go around eyes and back up. Now I'm going to add the little glasses that go around the ears. This one's going around his head. And now I'm going to thicken my glasses up. So I'm just going to draw a line that mirrors my other lines. And I'm going to fill those in. I'm going to do that same thing on the other side. Maybe you make these a fun shape on the inside. It's up to you.
I'm only allowed 3 sides. That was one.
That was one side. If you don't want to add leaves, you don't have to add leaves.
I already have.
And I'm going to go on the inside of this one and fill it in. So there he is, my tiger with some glasses. And maybe I want to make these a little bit thicker. So maybe I'll thicken those up. My frames, we've got some nice thick frames.
Are you gonna do leaves?
Sure. I'll add some leaves. Big cats live in the jungle, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have lots of leaves. You can even add flowers. They live in tropical. Maybe I'll have some a leaf overlapping this direction. And a leaf coming up out of here. We've drawn leaves so much. You guys are all pros at leaves. There's all sorts of kinds you can draw. Oops. Drew my stem going the other way. And maybe one over here. Remember, if you're drawing one, make sure you don't go through an ear or through a body because the tigers in front overlap them. All right, now the fun part.
Wait, not yet.
Okay, we'll wait for Taylor for just a second. And we will start painting. Of course, you can paint your colors, whatever you want. But we are going to paint them super fun and bright.
These 2 colors first.
Let me get some music on here.
I really need the watercolor lid right now.
You want to make some colors?
Yeah.
Well, it's filthy. You can use that bag. It's right there on the bottom, on the floor.
Okay.
All right, so I am going to start with the nose. I'm going to start with the pink
I'm
nose.
starting with the leaves.
Yeah.
Just need to like mix the colors, but not really mix.
Yeah. You can think of pink as a version of red, right? So when you mix yellow and red together, what do you get? Orange. So I'm going to mix these two together and I'm going to get some orange. I'm going to make some orange here in the nose too. And then I'm going to put some yellow. I'm going to leave some of this white, his mouth white, because tigers have white muzzles.
Not Marshall.
Careful.
Marshall.
I'm going to put a bunch of paint on there. And then I'm going to put blue. Let's open up the blue. Up here.
I made like a teal green.
And then when I mix them, I get a really pretty green. I think I'll add some blue up higher too. Up here. I think Taylor's favorite part of painting is mixing all the fun colors. So if you mix blue and pink together, what do you get?
Pink, purple.
Yeah.
Wait, now.
Yeah, because it's a version of a red. So I'm going to mix some blue together with my pink. I'm going to get a really pretty purple color.
Or you could just grab some purple right out of that tube.
Yeah, but it's, as you know, it's fun to mix colors. And I'll just put regular pink up here. I can't wait to see your super fun and colorful tigers. Or are you going to do a traditional orange and black and white tiger? Those are fun too. I'm going to do a red cheek. And mix that with the yellow, see how it makes that orange. Remember, the further the colors away on the color wheel or the rainbow, then they'll make brown. So try and stay kind of close.
Made his chin red.
Made his chin red. I'm going to just outline, I think, the bottom with blue. I hope you all had an amazing weekend. I sure did.
Mother's Day.
It
That
was
tortured me and Mason.
Taylor cracks me up. They helped me with yard work.
Which was not fun at all.
It was so appreciated.
It was so not fun. I ended up building a dirt, like mud worm house.
Yeah, I definitely
Did not stay there for long.
I'm going to make green eyes. I'm going to do
Perfect idea. Thank you, Mom.
some yellow. I'm going to do 2 shades. I'm going to do yellow, and then when you put green on yellow, it makes that awesome lime that I love.
You love one, all right.
So I'll make a lime top, and then I'll do a dark green bottom. I love all the shades of yellow to green to blue. They're so beautiful. Alrighty, I'm going to start on my body. Let's see, I need some more orange. So I'm going to start with the yellow. I'm going to add a tad of red, and I'm going to make some really pretty orange. And now I'm going to do some pink. And blend it with some yellow. Tigers. Checking comments here. How y'all doing?
Perfect.
I hope good. I hope you're having fun drawing this silly tiger. Although if you didn't put glasses on him, he's probably not super silly. And if you're not painting him like all the colors of the rainbow, then he might be more traditional.
We're doing all that except me not putting glasses.
Fun tigers. Go with yellow now. It's kind of like tie-dye tiger, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Just adding straight yellow right on top of my green. Oh. Oh, I'm so happy, Rebecca.
What?
She said she loves this one so much. I have to say, it is one of my favorites. So fun and colorful. All right, so my background, I think I'm going to start with yellow. And blend it to blue or to purple.
How do you blend yellow to purple?
To blue. You can't blend yellow to purple. You can do purple with blue and red, or blue and pink. You can get a purple.
I know.
I was looking at purple and I said purple and I really didn't mean that. So good catch. It's magic. You're like, wow, how does she go from yellow to purple? I'm going to add some blue.
Like it so far?
I love it. Need some more blue. I think that leaving some areas white helps let your tiger stand out with all the color. Some more water. Alright, so now I'm going to add some yellow to my blue. This side's darker.
Yay! Did you hear me talking to myself?
Mm-hmm. I was listening, figuring it out, problem solving out loud.
Not really out loud though.
Alright. I'm going to add some darker green.
I'm adding some purple.
I like this Crayola green a lot.
I might just need a little bit of red in there. Just a tad. See how strong this one is. Red is. Okay, now I have to put some blue. More blue. It's taking over.
Making it so dark it's covering up your stripe.
I know.
All right, well, I hope you all had a really wonderful time drawing
Yet.
this tiger.
Come on.
I know, it was a lot of fun for me.
Me too.
And Taylor's.
Okay. So.
We will be on again on Wednesday, and we're going to be drawing Wednesday, either a parrot or a raccoon. Okay, Taylor says a raccoon. So we'll be drawing a raccoon on Wednesday. So thanks again so much for joining us, and we'll see you Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Say bye.